Guys, welcome back to another trade recap. So today I will go through pretty much the golden strategy. This trade I'm about to show you did make me 4% on my live 100k funded account yesterday. It was probably the best trade I've caught all year. So yeah, make sure you stick around, watch the video. I'm gonna obviously show you step by step why I took the trade and where I entered, and obviously the end result as well. So obviously I trade usually from 8 till 10 in the morning, and then I trade some of New York session as well. So this is kind of going against the fact that I would look for this kind of setup during London session. But obviously I'll talk through why I did take this trade. So obviously look at the higher time frame always. It's the first thing you're always looking at. So 4 hour time frame is really good at kind of showing you the story of the market. Obviously right now, if you look, we're in a bearish trend. Okay. If you watch my previous trade recap, we respected these highs and we started the push down. So this theoretically is a continuation of this higher time frame kind of move. Obviously we're creating lower highs and lower lows. Obviously a lower high to create hopefully a lower low. But we shall see. So yeah, obviously I'm looking for sells at this time in the market. So that's what we've got in mind. So usually I trade on the 15 or the 5 minute. And what we've had here is we've had a sweep of Asia highs. Okay, so I'll show you on a 5 minute because obviously it's a lot easier to see. We've had a sweep of Asia highs. So the base of our model is obviously to catch reversal of the previous session, primarily of the Asia session. So we've obviously sweep Asia highs. So we're looking to now sweep Asia lows and beyond. Same with if we was in London and if we was in New York, sorry, if we sweep London highs, we look for London lows and vice versa. So yeah, so we sweep the highs here. As you can see, I have this box here that marks out all of the sessions daily. It's an indicator. It's what we all use inside the Discord. So yeah, what I'm looking for here is obviously a sweep of the high, and then I'm looking for a shift on a previous leg. So if we're looking here, London's not opened yet. It is currently 7:30 where I've got this replay on. So if we start playing a bit more forwards, we can see it kind of play out. Let me just press play there. So yeah, we've properly swept the high there. Let me just stop there. London's opened. So we've properly had this sweep. Obviously this can count, but usually anything before like 7:30 and before, we're not really counting. We're counting a big impulsive move that says, look, we've brought Asia high. So what I do here is literally go to the high of Asia, mark out here, and literally just put Asia high. Oh, Asia high there. So we know for sure it's done. Okay. Then what we're looking for, obviously, if I just play back here, after this high, we want to see this low be taken. So usually the 15 min low is what we want to look for. Sometimes a 5 minute alone can be strong enough, but we're looking for an impulsive move down that shows us that selling pressures here. So we're literally looking for this liquidity to be snapped out. If I just slow this down for you guys, if I just play this while I'm speaking. So we're looking for this low to be obviously run through. Now we did get this impulsive move back up to this fair value gap, okay? But London's just opened. We don't want to be getting into any premature kind of setups early on. We want to give London kind of like 5-10 minutes to settle, and obviously see what's happening from there. Any impulsive moves usually isn't the right way to go. So we've waited. You could have entered here, but I had different things in mind. So right now we've had not an FVG. What am I doing? We've had what is called a market structure shift. So this is obviously telling us that we've broke this low, so we're going to go down. So if you can see previously, we've had some kind of bullish order flow. We've had obviously the low here, a higher low, a higher high, sorry, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and now it's broken this higher low. Okay, so this is a market structure shift. Along with the Asia session being taken on its highs, this is also called a break of structure as well, because you're breaking the structure and you're still going up. So now this is the market structure shift. So basically, yeah, around this time I'm looking for anything that's going to give me the sign to sell. So London, I've been sitting here from 8 till 10 looking at this fair value gap here. Now we have tapped into it, but we've not closed. Okay, so I'm here thinking that we may get some action during London, but we did not. If I just speed this up again and we play this out, yeah, London gave us nothing but just dump, and I thought the move was done. We missed our chance, but we stayed patient. So we noticed that there's a retracement happening. Okay, this time is 11:30. Okay, so we're still waiting. Our next time window usually is 1 till 3 is when I'd trade next. I actually can't remember when I entered this trade, but it was just too good of a setup. So we've literally taken out this low that we mentioned before, some more liquidity down here. So in order for price to continue to move down, it's taken out all the liquidity it could here. It has to come up, grab some, and then come back down. Okay, so fundamentals in trading, that's what you're looking for. So don't think we actually get the move yet. If I just play along, so we do tap in. However, use our Fibonacci tool as well from this high. This tool is literally hands down the best tool. Myself and all the other users in the Discord use. It literally creates so many entries for us. This here is called the golden zone. So obviously where you place it is usually from highs to lows or lows to highs, depending on the range. And obviously anything inside this little thing you can see here with the numbers is a good entry point. Okay. So one thing I've refined recently, usually I would put this at the bottom of the range completely, but what's been working best for me recently has been doing it to the first pullback. So this is the bottom of the first pullback back up. So this is where my Fibonacci tool will be placed. Okay, called the golden zone. And as we can see, the 5 minute is kind of lined up with a 0.618. So this would be probably my entry, and I had this lined up all day. I had this here, 10 stops, 10 pip stop loss there, gives us enough breathing room. You don't want to be just doing it dead on there, because it could literally wick here and move down. We've all experienced it before if you're into trading. But yeah, this was my entry, 50%. I think it was 904 was my entry point. So yeah, we waited. I actually had a sell limit on, which I don't do very much, but I just had that on literally all day, the sell limit. So if we slow it down again and just play it out, yeah, it starts moving down. I'm thinking, look, this move's done, mate. It's already gone. And then obviously 1 o'clock New York opens, so New York has to go and grab some liquidity. It's grabbed the nearest high, which has entered our price range to enter the trade. And as you can see, it's wicked the 50%, so it's tapped us in. Okay, now obviously usually we just do previous session liquidity, and the one thing was also a great confluence with this trade is because obviously London's finished, New York's opened, we got the London high. Okay, if this trade did not break any previous session highs or lows, highs primarily because we're looking for sells, I would not have taken this trade. If say this price action here was inside London and we've not swept the highs, say if this was London highs, I would actually wait for London highs to get taken before looking for sales again. But because we magically have London session high here, we've broke it into our POI to enter the trade, and I actually did enter a 4R purely because obviously I was facing some drawdown in my account, but also we've been raging literally all week and we have to have some movement. We have to create some new lower lows on the high time frame. That's my thought process here. So yeah, I entered right bang on here. I think it was 04, so actually a better entry. I think we top ticked it pretty much. As you can see, top ticked, and we're in 10 pip stop loss. Going for a 4R today, and yeah, as you can see, we're playing out very nicely. We're moving down very clean. Would have put reduced stops here to about 0.5%, and then I started putting my stop loss in profit at this point. But yeah, very, very clean trade, probably the best of the year so far in terms of actual movement and whatnot from price action. But yeah, that's how we made 4% on the funded account today. Well, yesterday in fact. But yeah, I checked this morning. This trade was nuts. It went down like around here. It continued and did like a 8R or something like that. But yeah, that's pretty much the strategy in a nutshell. Obviously, we'd like to have the retracement in London and trade London session, but for the pure fact we got the London highs to be swept into the POI, it was just an instant green light for me to enter the trade. But yeah, 4R on the day, requested the payout. So yeah, all good. But if you guys like these trade recaps, I'm going to see some more. Obviously, I will be posting these on YouTube and sending into the Discord. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.